Hey Coach, super excited you found us on YouTube in my messy basement. But let me tell you a couple things. First of all, go over and check out tryouts.com for coaches who want to get better. That's the first thing. Second thing is make sure you subscribe. Go hit that little bell so every time you come on YouTube, you'll be able to find all of our stuff and subscribe. That is really important. And then I can put it on.
Yeah,
That sounds good. Get into a perfect position, perfect push-up position.
And this is called what?
Weighted push-ups.
Weighted push-ups.
Yep. So again, instead of going into a bench press, I want push-ups to be a better way of stabilizing through the whole system.
Right.
Okay, so instead of laying in your back.
So explain to Nate what I was talking about, why push-up or bench press is kind of archaic a little bit.
Because as an athlete, you're never in that position.
Yeah.
And learning how to engage and fire these pressing muscles without supporting stabilization is really pointless. It actually could potentially put me into a higher risk of injury because I'm stronger here than I am here.
Yeah.
So my body's going to feel like it can do more than it can. And so what you see oftentimes, using offensive linemen for example, I mean when you're blocking as an offensive lineman, you're here and you're tight, you're strong here. But if all you ever learn to do is push here and never learn to engage, so what you see is these offensive linemen getting into this position because they don't know how to connect this with this, so they get into bad positions.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of offensive linemen have low back pain, have low back injuries, spondies, all kinds of bad things going on because they don't know how to stabilize with the action. So a push-up is a great way just to learn how to coordinate and stabilize your body. Now again, perfect push-up position. Drew's hands are slightly wider than shoulder width. His middle fingers are pointed to 12 o'clock. Up on your toes. Tight midsection. Okay, here flat, not too low. Straighten the knees out. There you go. I'm going to put this between your shoulder blades. Balance it on there. Now your hands are a little high. Get your hands down about your shoulders. A little bit lower. Okay, good. Now come out of that plank. Good. Right there.
And where do you put it? You put it on the shoulder blades?
Yeah, right between the shoulder blades. And then up, all the way down to the floor if you can. All the way down to the floor if you can. Tight. Good. Another one. Good. Back up. So that can be, I mean, for him, that's, how many could you do there, Drew? 4, 5, 6, maybe 5 maybe?
Yeah.
That's a pretty heavy exercise. I think with a 5 rep max, that's a pretty stiff exercise. So if it's...
Is there any point in which you add weight? So let's say you're talking to like a junior or senior. Would you go more weight or would you do more reps?
Think about that. No, well, it depends on the phase that I'm in, right? So
Okay.
if I'm in the kind of off-season phase, early off-season, I'm trying to build work capacity, I might have more reps.
Okay.
If I'm getting closer to that preseason where I want to start building power in the preseason, I'm gonna work on more resistance, less
Okay.
reps, so I can transfer that into power.
Okay.
So it really depends.
So
on
over the summer, we would want more reps.
You start early with reps, and toward the end of the summer, you start decreasing reps to start getting stronger.
Okay.
And now,
So do you decrease reps and add weight? Or you, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're always trying to work around 90% functional intensity.
Okay.
So what I mean by functional intensity is that for Drew, he did 3 reps, he probably could have done 5. Let's say that's 60% functional intensity.
Right.
Okay. So I'd want to have him do at least 4 of those to get an effect from that. So that's about 80%. It's close to 90. But if we put 5 pounds on his back and he could do 15, but we had him do 12,
Right.
right? Now we're at 80% functional intensity again.
Okay.
So that's kind of where you
want to be.
Above that 80%. I want you working, but I don't necessarily want you maxing out every day.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Thanks for watching, Coach. Make sure you go over and check out tryouts.com for coaches who want to get better. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified every time we come back on. But you will not be disappointed with tryouts.com. 14-day free trial. Let's go check it out. Have a great day.